Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome you guys. All subscribers, old and new, welcome to you guys. Y'all, what are you guys doing to uplift yourselves? I want to know, okay? Because this past week or two, it's been a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a pull for your girl. Like right now, I just got off my TMI, just got off my time of the month, and I still feel all the feelings. I'm still feeling all the PMS and all the things. Okay, and not only that, the household has caught a cold, and I just am fighting. I'm fighting to not be in a rut. I'm fighting not to get depressed. I'm fighting not to, you know, all the emotions. Okay, and I had to pull out. It's cold, you guys. It's cold in Arusha. June, July is our cold season, and I'm still trying to get used to that. But it's annoying to me. But it is what it is. I can't change it. I had to pull out my sweater. This is one of my favorite sweaters, you guys. I have this and like this other Christmassy velour type material one that I got from Walmart like way before we came out here, and I think I got them for like $3 each, like off season favorites. Okay, and to be honest, I had like a tank top too that I got from the dollar store, which is like my ultimate favorite thing. um so yeah, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to find things you like. But yeah, you guys, so what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? For me, I had to do some self-care today, you guys. I did my nails. I think these are so cute. These ones are actually press-ons. I just did a little bit of fixing myself to make it more for me. But yeah, I left these. I haven't had any with like little charms before, and these have little bows on them, so I'm these got me a little geeked. I'm really happy with these. They're really pretty. um and yeah, I had to just do a little self-care, you guys. I had to do something just to kind of like, okay, get me like feeling like myself. And sometimes this doesn't just sometimes just doing my nails won't help, so I have to go full on do a whole self-care thing. It's kind of late in the day already for us. It's going, I think it's like 4 o'clock now, so you already know the kids are gonna be coming home soon. So I'm not gonna do anything else for myself as far as like self-care, um like intentional self-care. Like I wanted to maybe do something different with my hair, but I'm not sure. I think the nails boosted me up just a little bit more. You know what I mean? I need to do something. And for you guys, I don't care, you guys. I don't care if it's you doing your nails, you getting your hair done, finding a corner to be by yourself to read your favorite book. You know, do something. Do something to get away from whatever you got going on in your mind, whatever you got going on in your spirit that's like pulling you down. You know what I mean? Life's too short to seep into that. Like there's been times, you guys, where it's like my level of being hype or all that stuff is like closer to the nah. You know what I mean? I just want to pull the covers over my head. And why don't I do that? Because I have kids, because I have a husband, because I have people that are depending on me to be somewhat at my best to do the things I need to get done. Okay, so why not pour that same energy when it comes to myself? Like, find ways to not seep into depression mode, or just being, y'all, I am walking around here almost wanting to bite people's heads off because I'm just not feeling it myself. And to top that off, and as the day goes by, like you're getting, I feel worse and worse as far as feeling sick. And so I have to make sure I prep myself. Okay, I have to have my tea next to me. I have to have this because I'm a night owl, so I'm gonna be up. And y'all, I can be a pest. I can be a pest if I'm not feeling good and I have to deal with everybody else or whatever. If I'm awake and I'm not feeling good and everybody's snoring, like, I will be the one nudging you a little bit, or I don't know. I just need to know that I am not I don't share my misery, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I like to annoy people a little bit. I like to annoy people a little bit. And in order for me not to do that, you guys, I definitely have to find ways to just uplift my spirit, and doing self-care and just going after thinking about the things that I want to get done and accomplish. That boosts my energy up a little bit, making sure I blended up some ginger not too long ago. Maybe I'll add that clip in here too for you all. I blended up some ginger. Because we ran out of what we've been taking. We had some, some like shots, like it has like, all the good things, ginger, garlic, all that stuff in there, and it was in the fridge, and we've been taking it, but it's ran out, so I had to re-up on that. And just making sure I'm prepping myself for the future, hour from now, 2 hours from now, 3 hours from now, when I start to get more and more, feeling sickly because of the weather, because of the night, whatever the case may be. And just, you guys, you have to be like that. You have to be intentional. Once you start to know and understand your body and understand your mind, understand how you work and understand how things happen to you and how you are going to react to it, you have to counteract that. You have to counteract that the best way you can. The best way you can, so that you are able to, live with people. Okay, you guys, like I just took out my ponies, you guys. I'm like, okay, it's time to put my ponies down. But yeah, it's chilly out here, and I just wanted to, I'm trying to do my best to keep my little retwist, y'all. Trying to keep my retwist on. But yeah, it's starting to get a little annoying to sleep at night with the ponies. So, and I'm just not feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm just not feeling it. And, feeling how I'm feeling lately, it doesn't help. So I'm like, let's put on a cute sweater. Let's do the things, I already did what I had to do for the day. I cooked dinner already. Hubby had to leave early, so he couldn't cook for me. Yeah, things are happening in the garden. I'll update you guys later, I guess, with the garden. We have cow manure down and stuff, and y'all, sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes you're not going to be at your best. Sometimes you are going to feel sick. Sometimes you're going to have PMS. Sometimes you're going to have a bad day at work. Sometimes you're going to have a fight with your bestie. Sometimes you're going to have a fight with your significant other. Sometimes it's life, and I just want to come out here and encourage you guys, like, don't rest in your self-pity. Don't rest in your sickness. Don't rest in your woe is me mentality, or don't rest in your procrastination. Don't sit on yourself. Don't sleep on yourself. Find ways to get up and out of it. And that's just basically what I've been doing this week. Like, every day has been pretty much a little bit of a struggle for me. But I'm making it happen. Am I winning big time? I wouldn't say that, but I mean, I feel like I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. And I hope that I'm encouraging you all to do what you can for yourselves. No matter the circumstance, and really and truly, when you are feeling under the weather for whatever case, a lot of times giving into it makes it all the worse. It makes it worse. And I struggle through and try not to give into, sickness. Not to give into the emotions that come with all the things, you know what I mean? And, with that, I can say that I'm winning. You know what I mean? Like, do I always win at them? No, of course not. I'm human, This is my human experience. I am going to yell. I am going to put my kids in their place, tell my man off once in a while, you know what I mean? Because that's what they're there for. And my fam, you know, it's that's what we do. That's what we do. We always treat the ones we love, the you know the word sometimes, and they understand, and it's not like I'm not doing the most, but at the same time, I don't feel well, and I'm just glad that the ones that are in school, they're pretty much good enough to go to school. You know, the two snot nosed ones are in the house with me, and you guys, like, I broke out a little bit. I mean, I didn't. I want to say. But I feel like I feel like when you say break out, it's like your whole pizza face. I didn't break out like that, but I did actually. My face did go through a little something something because of my menstrual and other things. I just need to, I need to get together. I need to get it together, and I'm probably gonna be doing, a little more, more into self care this upcoming few days. But I just wanted to, come on here and talk to you guys and let you guys know whatever you're going through. If you're sad about something, if you are, unhealthy for whatever reason, if you are, by unhealthy, I just mean like colds and things that, that come and go, not anything too serious, God forbid. Just fight through it, you guys. Fight through it. Don't let the enemy win, because when I say enemy, y'all, I mean the bad part of us, okay? The worst part of us, the parts of us, the toxic part of us that's, gonna want us to just, of course you want to take care of yourself and you want to get the rest that you need to get to, gain your strength and be able to recover completely. But at the same time, you don't want to indulge in just staying in the bed for days on end. You know what I mean? There's nothing like a nice, fresh, hot shower to get you going again. You know what I mean? Which is what I'm about to go do as soon as I'm done with you guys. Okay, just to refresh myself and feel more vibrant again, and possibly clean up all this nasaling thing that's going on right now, congestion. But yeah, you guys, just don't let the sickness win. Don't let your menstrual win. Don't, you got bigger fish to fry. You got things to do. You got things you want to get done. You have glowing up to do. You have growing up to do. You have things to learn about yourself. Let one of the things that you learn about yourself be how resilient you are when it comes to your, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling sickly. Learn how resilient you can really be. Get up, wipe your nose, go take that shower, go pamper yourself a little bit, whatever the case may be, you guys, and just do the best thing you think you can do for yourself. And it's get up, show yourself some love, and keep it pushing. Y'all, I hope this resonates with you guys. I am looking forward to talk to you guys again. Today is Wednesday, so I think the kids will be done with school tomorrow, but they have their party on Friday. So most likely I'll be doing a live with you guys on Friday. Hopefully I'll have a voice by that time, because you guys know I do my lives for you guys later in the evening, so it's like the afternoon for you guys. So hopefully I have a voice around that time, and I'll have tea. I'll have tea and stuff waiting for me. That's what I'll do. I'll prep myself for a live, and I want to be able to spend some time with you guys on a live on Friday or Saturday. But yeah, we'll play it by ear for sure. I'll definitely put you guys in the post so you guys know when I'm coming on and all the things. In the meantime, you guys have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Show yourself some love. Okay, find your joy, and just do all the things. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell, you guys. And let's keep on growing, okay? And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a blessed day.